All right, let's do star 1800 to 2024 Algebra 1 with logs by Professor Rick Galvez Jr. 150 questions. Video number 21, big college algebra final review. 040424. Y'all ready? You say yes. But need money for college, books, tuition, fees, software, all this stuff. My margins open 24 hours. They have positions open right now. Great boss, great food, great work. But let's say you don't need it. You don't need money. You got a lot of money. So let's go from there. All right, so we're given a table here. X, these are the x's, and f of x, f of negative 3 will be this, f of negative 2 will be this. Same thing for g of negative 3 will be this, g of negative 2 will be this. So this is how you get these numbers here. Now, what they want you to do is find composites. Composites of this. Okay, that's fine. We can do it. So, f circle g, or f composite g, so that means f of g of 1. But g of 1, what does that mean? G of 1. So g of 1, here's 1. Here's a g function right here. That's a 0 right there. And then f of 0, what is f of 0? Well, here's a function f, and where's a 0 right there? So the answer is what? Negative 1. Okay. Let's do the other one. Let's do this one here. F circle g of negative 1. That means that f of g of negative 1. What is g of negative 1? Let's see. Here's negative 1. Where's the g function right here? 0. And what is f of 0? F of 0 is negative 1. G circle f. That's g of f of negative 1. What is f of negative 1? F of negative 1, here's negative 1, f is a negative 3, and g of negative 3, there it is, and the g is 9. This one, g circle f of 0. F of 0, what is f of 0? Put a 0, f function is right there, negative 1. And g of negative 1, go back up here, negative 1 right there, and g of negative 1 is 0. G circle g, so g of negative 2, there's negative 2, g of negative 2 is 3. Okay, and what's g of 3? G of 3 is 9. F circle f of negative 1. So f of negative 1, what is that? At negative 1 right here, f is negative 3. And f of negative 3, over here, f of negative 3 is what? Negative 9. Okay. Sharks say, join me for lunch. What do you think? Maybe. Oh, another one. Let's face it, same kind of problem. F circle g of 1. So g of 1, go to 1. Go to g function right here, 0. And f of 0, put a 0 and go to the f function, which is 4. Next one, f circle g of 2. So g of 2, where's g of 2? 2 is right there. And g of 2 is negative 2. And then f of negative 2 is what? F of negative 2 is 8. G circle f, f of 2. What's f of 2? Go back up there, 2. And what is f of 2 is 0. And then g of 0, so there's a 0 right there, and then g function is right here, so that's going to be 2. G circle f of 3, so f of 3, what's f of 3? 3 is right there, f of 3 would be this number here, negative 2. And g of negative 2 is negative 2. Yay. G circle g of 1, g of 1 is right there, g of 1 is 0. And then g of 0 is 2. F circle f of 3, f of 3 is negative 2. And f of negative 2 is 8. All right, yay. Oh, now we got two graphs. We got an f function and a g function here. Okay, that's the same thing. G circle f of negative 1. So f of negative 1. So first look at the f function. This one right here. F of negative 1. Where's negative 1? It's right here. See? Negative 1. And for the f function, that's going to be 0. And then g is 0. Now you got to jump to the other graph. G is 0. At 0, it's up here. This is the g function right here. So 0 is what? 6. This one. G circle f of 0. F of 0. Where's f of 0? This is the f function right here. 0 is right here. That right there. Negative 1. And then g of negative 1, jump to the graph of the g. G of negative 1 is what? 4 right here. See it? S circle g of negative 1. So g of negative 1 first, we got to go to g function. G of negative 1, what is g of negative 1? Right there, it's a 4. And f of 4, now down here to the f function, f of 4 is 1. S of g of 4. So g of 4, where's g of 4? G function is up here. So g of 4 is 3. And what's f of 3? Now go down here to the f function. F of 3 is 0. Okay. Oh, another one. Hey, that's okay. We know how to do these. So G circle F of 5. So F of 5, where's F of 5? Down here, right? So F of 5 is -1, right there. And G up here, G of -1 is 4. G circle F of 0. F of 0, I would say F of 0. F of 0 down here. There it is right there. And G of 0, well, G of 0 is this one here, up here, 6. F circle G of 3. G of 3, where's G of 3? G is this one. 3 is right there, up 2. F of 2, down here is a 2. What's F of 2 for this one? F of 2 is -2. F circle G of 4, that means G of 4. What is G of 4? Go to 4. G of 4. G of 4 is, there it is, 3. And then F of 3, down to the function, F of 3 is -3. Okay. F of x, G of x, find F circle G of x. F composite G of x. F of G of x means G of x is this right here, 5x, put it in there. And if you put this in the other function right here, it's going to be 8 times 5x plus 6. That's going to be 40x plus 6. That's the answer right there. So F circle G of x is 40x plus 6. Domain is -infinity to infinity. F of x equals 8x plus 6. G of x is that. Find G circle F of x. So F of x goes here. So replace it. 8x plus 6. Now put this back in the other one. So it's going to be 5 times this. 5 times that is 40x. 5 times 6, 30. There's the answer. G circle F of x is this. Domain is -infinity to infinity. F of x is this. F circle F of x. So F of x is 8x plus 6. Put it inside of 8x plus 6. See 8x plus 6 inside of 8x plus 6. 8 times that is 64. 8 times that 48 and that. So 64x plus 54. There's the answer. So F circle F of x is 64x plus 54. Or domain is -infinity to infinity. This one. F of x is that. G of x is that. G circle G of x. So G of x is 5x. Guess what? Put the 5x inside the 5x. So 5 times 5 is 25x. So G circle G of x is 25x. Or also, domain is -infinity to infinity. All right. Is this a function? Let's see. 7 goes to 1. Does it go anywhere else? Nope. 3 goes to 2. Does it go anywhere else? Nope. -5 goes to -5. That's it. Doesn't go anywhere else. 2 goes to 2. One place only. That's it. Yes, this is a function. Domain. All the first numbers you see. Okay. So 7, 7, 3, -5, 2. That's the domain of this. Range. All the second numbers you see here. So I see a 1, a 2, a -5, and then see, you don't have to duplicate it. Okay. Find the inverse of the one-to-one function. Okay. So now the inverse is, see this order pairs here, 0, 8, 1, 10, 2 and 8, 15, 3 and 13, 4 and 5. Turn them around. Just put 8, 0, 10, 1, 8, 15 and 2, 13 and 3, and 5 and 4. Now, this is the inverse function of that. What is the domain of the inverse? All the first numbers, 8, 10, 8, 15, 13, and 5. What is the range of the inverse? All the second numbers now, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Part 1, what does it say? F of x, G of x, and find the inverse. What? Graph these? All right, I have these, but I don't have the inverse. To find the inverse, we just set y equal 12x plus 4. Inverse the letters, x and y. Now I'll solve for y. So -4 minus 4, so x minus 4 equals 12y. Divide by 12, divide by 12. These are gone, so we have x minus 4 over 12, or y equals x minus 4 over 12. I just put it on like this. So the inverse is x minus 4 over 12. This is the inverse function, okay, of f of x. So we have the inverse. So now we need to find some points for there, okay? So f of x is 12x plus 4. I'm going to put 0 in there. 12 times 0 is 0 plus 4, 4. And I put a 1 in there. 12 times 1 is 12, and that's 16. So 0, 4, 1, 16. There's numbers that belong to the f function. The g of x equals x. I'm going to put same numbers. 0, I get 0. G of 1, I get 1. So 0, 0, 1, 1. Now, for the inverse, I'm going to use other numbers, okay? What I'm going to do is I'm going to get these numbers here and inverse them. So instead of 0, 1, I'm going to put 4 and the 16. So if 4 If you put this back here in this one, the inverse, you get 4 minus 4 is 0. 0 by 12 is 0. You put 16 in there. After 16, you get 16 minus 4 is 12. 12 divided by 12 is 1. So 4, 0, 16, 1. See how they are? 0, 4, 1, 16. Now it's 4, 0, 16, and 1. Okay. Now, once I have these pairs, can I graph them? Yes. Here's the graph. Ready? So 0 and 4. So 0 and up 4. And 1 and up 16. There's one line. This one. G of x equals x. 0, 0. And 1, 1. There's another line. And what about the inverse one? At 4, you get 0. 1, 2, 3, 4, 0. And at 16, you go up one space. So there's the other line. So f of x, there it is. F of x, g of x equals this. And then the f inverse goes right there. Okay. What is this? If 2 to the x equals 2 to the 6, how do you find x? Well, formula, if a to the x equals a to the y, then x equals y. So if 2 to the x equals 2 to the 6, guess what? Goes away, bases are gone. What's left over is 6. All right. What is this? Graph this. Okay. Graphing calculator. I will put these numbers here for my windows. Negative 10 and 10. 12 and 8, 12 and 12 and 1 scales. Write it like this. y1 equals 4 to the power of x minus 4. And make sure you put it in the big parentheses like that, okay? Does it matter? Yes, of course it does. In fact, let me put it in my calculator. Let's see if we can do it, okay? All right, first windows, let's see. 8, 10, 10, 8, 12, 12. That matches, right? Yes. All right, same thing. Now y, what is y? It's going to be 4 to the power of x. Big minus sign, 4. Close it. Is that it? Graph. So now, graph it. There it is. So you can do a trace if you want to, so you can see what the numbers are. See as it's moving around, and then going up, 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 up. Gives you the order pairs right here. Okay, you can also do a table, and that'll give you a whole bunch of numbers too to use. Okay, like at 4 is that, 5 is that, so on. So we have at 2 is 1 over 16. At 3 is 1 over 4. At 4 is 1. At 5 it's 4. And at 6 is 16. So the graph goes like this, increasing. Okay, it's getting bigger, bigger, bigger. Okay, I don't know, example, and saying domain, infinity, range from 0 up, more than 0. On horizontal asymptote, right here, right goes 0. Okay, think like this in weeks. Think of the kitchen roach population in thousands in your house. 1 week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 4 weeks go by. There's more. Yeah, think about it. All right. So now, that's it. Get your surfboard out. Go to Corporate Coast again. Padre Island, Mustang Island. When it gets hot, get out there. Corpus, all those places. Galveston. Or you got lots and lots of money. You're a rich guy. Go to Hawaii. Have fun for 10 days out there. If you want to, with your best friends. 4 best friends. Get your surfboard out there. Big old 40-foot waves. Math monsters, they don't scare us that much. Not anymore. You know, college algebra stuff. This guy is super scary. Pretty scary. Numbers, nah, not so scary. 7, 7, nah, not that scary. Big crunchy 1, yeah, it's pretty scary. Big crunchy 2 and 3, yeah, they're pretty scary too. Anyway, this is Professor Alfredo Galvez Jr. saying good luck in your college algebra final review. Again, Professor Alfredo Galvez Jr. saying good luck in your college algebra final review. Bye.